Namaste, namaskaram, vanakkam, namo namaha, Jai Ganesh. Please visit our website at classicalyoga.org. Devotion, the secret ingredient to life, the secret sauce. Without being devoted, our success in life will be extremely limited. If we are not devoted to ourselves, to our family, to our relationships, to our hobbies, to our job, to our religion, our success will be extremely limited. Let's look at devotion. It's defined as love, loyalty, fondness, faithfulness, or enthusiasm for a person, idea, or thing. And it's not a coincidence that devotion is most often associated with religion, the devout. Let's look at some other synonyms. Adoration, affection, allegiance, commitment, dedication, dependable. A devoted person is a dependable person. In the classic Ramayana, Ram and Sita could always depend on Hanumanji, the epitome of the Karma Yogi and the Bhakti Yogi, always ready to serve and fully devoted to Sitaram. All the religions of the world are really recognizable by their devotions. When you smell agarbatti, you hear bells, you hear Sanskrit mantras, you know that a Hindu puja is taking place. When you hear the call to prayer from the minarets 5 times daily, you know that devotions are taking place in the mosque. When we hear the shofar coming from the synagogue, gospel music, preaching coming from Christian churches. Devotion, religion really go together. Now let's look at some of the antonyms for devotion. Dishonest, dislike, disloyal, disregard, disrespect. When we diss someone, we know what that means. We are disrespecting them. Dislocated, disjointed mindset. So what's the solution to this dissing? Relinking, hence the root word for religion, religio, to link, to try to get ourself back together again, developing a mindset of commitment and dedication, dependability. And these are actually soulful qualities. Because remember, the first definition of devotion is love, loyalty, fondness, faithfulness, all soulful, religious qualities. Remember, in this definition, we also read or enthusiasm for a person, idea, or thing. Therefore, though devotion is the secret ingredient of life, the trunk of the tree, if you will, reaching up. Devotion without an ethical standard can be devastating. We can be devoted, fully committed to the wrong thing, Today's spurious yoga movement, for example, we find very dedicated people. However, they're devoted to an unethical practice. This is why, even though devotion is the secret ingredient of life, the secret sauce, it must be predicated, in order to be wholesome and effective, on a prior foundation of ethics. This is why, again, back to Hanumanji, he's considered the great karma yogi and bhakti yogi. Karma is always first. This is the Hindu understanding of ethics, the law of cause and effect that either advances or retards the realization of our atmana, soul, if you will. So first and foremost is a solid foundation of proper behavior, ethical conduct, karma yogi. Then we exercise full devotion. In the analogy of a tree, remember, asana means first and foremost an attitude, which then we manifest in a body position. Asana. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Let the trees be your gurujis and let them teach you. They stand there silently, sometimes century after century. The trunk is the devotion, reaching up. But what we generally don't see is what's holding it all together, the roots. Karma yoga. Ethical roots. So that as we reach up in devotion, we are devoted to something wholesome and positive. Remember, the mafia is extremely devoted, but devoted to nefarious purposes. Gangs, much devotion. Becoming a religious person should actually be a compliment. Yeah, we make mistakes. We're all humans. But we find that in every aspect of life. We're simply trying to relink, get ourselves back together, to develop strong relationships, to relate to others, to remember who we are, religio, to link back to our soulful nature, the loving nature, the loyal nature, the faithful nature, the fondness that exemplifies commitment and dedication and dependability. When you hear the cliche, I'm spiritual but not religious, it's a clear indication of not really understanding not only the words that we say, but the process. Spirit means that which is not the body, incorporeal. Therefore, literally, no body can be spiritual. It's religion, the relinking process that we employ to uncover this inner spirit or soul, which we Hindus call the Atmana. And we Hindus do this by following the Hindu yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific lifestyle, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, raja yoga, jnana yoga, hatha yoga, mantra yoga, japa yoga, nada yoga, natha yoga, all stimulating the inner awakening, kundalini yoga. So though it is the Atmana that we seek, we are encapsulated in this outer shell. In an analogy, yes, it's the meat of the banana that we wish to eat, so to speak. But without the outer skin to develop it, it's not going to happen. Religion is like the outer skin, extremely important. But yes, we want what's inside of that. The outer peel of an orange is what helps it to grow and develop. We want what's inside, yes. We want the Atmana, we want the soul, we want the spirit. But it is this relinking process, remembering, relationship process, that allows us to experience, to taste, if you will, this Atmadarshana, which to the Hindus is the supreme duty in life. So let's deeply think about what we are devoted to. And then contemplate as we move further and further into the enlightenment experience. In light we're meant to be. The inner light, the inner love that is the Atmana. Love, light, and energy. Om, this are we, with emotions, mind, and body. Find and respect the religious path that most helps you to uncover this inner spirit, this soul. And along the way, always seeking peace. Peace, peace. Hindus call this Atma Darshana. Seeking Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi.